My name is Beulah and Morgan.
I'm Gordon.
And we've been on the ferry for 72 times.
We've been in 37
states.
37 states. All the provinces of Canada.
And 9 countries in Europe.
9 countries in Europe.
We've travelled together in a car and a truck 177,000 miles. We're still married and still in love.
Our first trip was when?
1966.
1966.
Yeah.
I said, I'd like to go up around Nova Scotia somewhere for a trip, get on the sea and ferry and go to Nova Scotia. She said, well, if we're going to Nova Scotia, we're going to go to Ontario, see your sister. So that's what
we did. That was the first of many. There's a bucket for every trip. The very first year I haven't got. We left on May the 16th, 95. We were gone until June the 13th, 95. We saw our hitchhiker east of Roach's Line. He was on crutches. Strange, isn't it? We crossed on the Leif Erikson. We had 2 dormitory bunks, $12 each. We used them for a few years.
The ferries are really, really nice.
Oh, they're nice, yeah.
Really,
yeah.
Beautiful.
And I'll tell you what I like too, the day I make reservations, that's a big day. Now it's done now, and we got so many days then, before the trip comes, That's exciting.
Counting the days then. We flew to BC once, and we flew to Florida, but we drove back. We'd rather drive, You see more, you can stop whenever you want to. And she can drive, but I dodge most of it.
Well, what happens to me?
You get sleepy.
I get sleepy. We don't use a GPS, we use maps.
Well, they're all good, aren't they?
I tell you. Well, I guess when we drove to BC it would be...
Yeah, that was
yes.
I think our eldest daughter next door, she gets kind of worried about us now when we're gone.
Yeah, that's right.
We're getting old and something was happening to you on those days. Paris.
Yes. Yes.
We were under the bridges of Paris on the ferry, on a towboat.
Yes, right. Money. We use money.
Yeah.
We use money. We don't use plastic stuff.
Wouldn't leave home without her. Trunk full.
Almost.
Almost, but not quite, no.
We drove on the fumes about a year ago from Grand Falls to Gander, was it? On the Wales trip, we met these nice people. So we sat with them in the lounge in the hotel. And I said, well, I should call our daughter. I went downstairs to use the payphone, and I couldn't get through because you got to ring a big string of numbers, And this man, he said, well, I can get through to the candidate for you. And I said, okay. So I went downstairs with this strange man, and he dialed a few numbers, and he got Renee, and he said, hello, Renee. This is Jack. I've got your mother here. And she's up on the table and she won't keep her clothes on.
That's
the funny part.
Funny story, yeah. Every now and then I uses the windshields washed. A couple of times she was getting in and out of the car and of course it went over her face.
I got out of the car to get something out of the cooler.
So I turned on the windshield wash. She said, well, you did it again.
You could hear me all over the parking lot.
All over the parking lot. That's 4 times she said you done that.